Hello guys, and welcome to the Center of Aviation. Today's stream we're doing World Tour flight number 24 on the Vatsim network on X-Plane 12. We're flying the Felis 747-200. Really excited to be able to say that. Got a lot of viewers wanting me to get this, so we got it. I have memorized the startup, had it for a couple days, done some test flights, and felt like it was time to fly it on stream. Really excited to fly to Mumbai today on President's Day. I believe a lot of people have this day off in the US. So make sure to chat if you just tuned in. Do a couple things here and then we'll get on our way. We're flying with a couple viewers over to Mumbai. We're flying with Jambo. So Jambo, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Are you getting rolling? I'll do one quick thing real quick. Second here, guys. So give Jambo a second here to get going. What's up, everybody? Make sure to chat. We're getting going here. Just doing one thing here. Need to reset my thumbnail real quick. You guys can see all my thumbnails. I accidentally put Oman to Mumbai, so we're gonna things out real quick. Too excited to get going. Make sure to chat if you're just tuning in. We're headed to Mumbai, about 2 hours flight time expecting, but we're gonna push this thing to Mach 0.98, so we'll get there pretty fast. Alright, there we go. How's everybody doing today? Double check everything is looking good on the flight engineers panel here. You guys can take a nice look at it. Looks pretty complicated, but it's basically just 4 revving. It is not too big of a deal at all. Alrighty, fully ready to go here. We're in the BBJ, kind of a VIP livery here. Pretty cool livery I found. It doesn't have a registration, so we're going to be Boeing 1 Tango Sierra today in the Vatsim network. So Jambo, just tell me when you're ready, I believe. Actually, I'll go and get pushed back here. Double check. A couple things here. We'll go and set TARA on the transponder, EPR mode set. Go around thrust. Set for the takeoff roll. Everything else set here. Packs. We'll go and turn those off for engine start. Yep, I'm on the network, Jambo. Make sure to check, guys, if you're just tuning in, and answer the poll if you'd like. Headed all the way up to flight level 390 today. Let's go and call the
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Call the better pushback guy. Oh, no problem, Jambo. Alright, here comes our tug. Better pushback. I'm a big fan of it. So there you are, Jambo. Cool. 2870 in the Qatar Airways livery. Pretty cool. It's actually a great view of you right here. Alright, so here comes the tug. Looks like APU bleeds on. Yep, APU is on. Everything is ready to roll. Our flight plan today is going to bring us out on the Seville to Papa departure, the Seville transition.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Yep. Alright, connect, sir. Make sure to check, guys, if you haven't already. We'll be headed out to runway 26 right today. For departure, it's going to be a big right-hand turn, I believe, after departure. Let's come back all the way around to head east. We're headed over the Gulf of Oman and then the Arabian Sea during this flight. Yeah, so here, guys, I'll show you Valenta. Gonna be a big right turn after departure, and we'll head across the Arabian Sea. We'll be coming in on 9er, Jambo. 3-2 for some reason. I couldn't find an ILS frequency for it. So we're gonna be on 9er. I could find an ILS for 9er.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Parking brake released.
Alright, parking brake released.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Light them up. Alright. There we go. Our pushback is starting. Starter valve's gonna come
Ready
on.
to start the engines. Ready for engine start. Starting engine 4. Start valve open.
Monitor the N1 here. Pushing back, cool. Or sorry, the N2. So N2 is going to be needing to be around 20%, and then we'll run the fuel. So push her back nicely here.
%, and 2.
I love
Fuel
the,
on.
FO and FE callouts on this thing.
Light up.
Alright, so when he calls light up, that means we can start
Starter
the
off.
next engine.
Starting engine 3.
So starting
Start valve open. Engine stabilized.
Fully started. Should be getting ready to run some fuel on engine number 2. I guess we heard, didn't hear the call.
Fuel on.
We're on the outside.
Light up.
Okay, light up. We can start engine number 2.
Starting
now.
engine 2. Starter off. Starter valve open.
Starter valve open. View here of engine number 2. There it goes. We pushed the wrong way. This is so good for me. Up here around 20% N2. I know it's a lot of flipping around with the view.
20% and 2.
Just
Fuel
what to do
on.
here with the flight engineers panel.
Light up.
Alright, light up.
Starting engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
Starter off. Starter valve open.
By the way, guys, if you were wondering, yes, I did do the full startup before the stream started.
Engine stabilized.
I didn't just click start with engines running already. I actually did the startup. It's, I was kind of overwhelmed when I first got it, but after a couple flights and startups, it's actually
20% and 2.
deal.
Fuel on. Light up.
It operates basically like a 737.
Starter off.
Just a couple extra buttons. Alright, so looks like that was a perfect
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
timing for that push.
Engine stabilized.
Brakes here.
Parking brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Alright, disconnecting the tow. Let's go and turn on our taxi taxi lights, beacons, and wings can come on as well. Turn on the packs here. After our engine start. Turn on the engine gens. Turn off the unit and breathe air. Here we'll set flaps 10 for departure.
Flaps 10.
Our speed brakes. Check EPR setting. Good. Alright guys, looks like we are ready for taxi. Let's grab our taxi chart here. It's gonna be runway 26 right. 26 right.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Alright, 26 right by Tango Victor. Yep, that's like what will be, and then Victor Bravo being up there. Guys, how's the audio? Is audio good? Screen running well. Turn down desktop audio at all, maybe? Turn it down a touch. We'll turn that back up for the takeoff. Alright guys, ready to roll. Engines are running.
Parking brake released.
Fill the parking brake. Let's start going, guys. Really excited for this start. We'll make our traffic call real quick. Boeing 1 Tango Sierra, taxiing runway 26 right by Tango Victor Victor Bravo. Oman chart. Grab our V-space there. And guys, can you please help me remember to set the Corona? I always forget. Alright, so it's going to be the first taxiway here, I believe. Yep, yeah, it's good. So it's going to be the first one here. I always forget the Corona. Looks like you pushed the right way, Jumbo. Because 26 right's all the way over here. Oh wait, I wasn't on Honeycomb. Set Honeycomb here. Boeing 1 Tango Sierra, taxi runway 26 right by Tango Victor Victor Bravo. Must got traffic. Altimeter. I'll grab that for us. It's gonna be QNH 1016. And guys, it's good to get in the habit of putting it on both sides. We got 1016 in both altimeters. Continue our taxi all the way down here. The climate up to flight level 390. It's kind of an ancient autopilot here. This basically LNAV right here will be vertical speed off the ground.
OOMS traffic, Delta car 2870, taxiing to 26 right here, Tango and Victor.
Cool. So we're going to be vertical speed off the ground, 3,000 feet per minute. Once we hit our climb speed of 250 knots, we'll engage IAS mode. That's basically flight level change. We'll do altitude select and climb out at about 250 knots. Going through on the landing lights here, double check TARA and the transponder. Make sure packs and everything are on back here. This all looks good. Alrighty. Alright guys, Toga's in chat. And throw on the flight controls cam. How's everybody doing? Let's do this. You know our taxi here. Yeah, good. Bruno, yeah, spam. Put Bruno in chat if you want to it there. And 2 big numbers set up for the flight. And guys, this thing sounds amazing. It's got F-mod sounds. It sounds awesome, so I'm gonna turn up the desktop audio now, so that we don't forget. Muscat traffic, Boeing 1 Tango Sierra, departing 26 right turn after departure, descend to Papa departure. Oh, check final. Looks clear to me. Kind of only the full length here. Pretty heavy. We're on the roll, guys. That's Boeing procedure. Here we go. Up to 40. Stay stable. Say it. I'm gonna say it. Alright. There we go. Hold up.
80 knots.
Okay.
V1. Rotate.
There we go.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Fly button.
OMS traffic, Qatar 2878, lining up and waiting for the departure traffic on
Gears
the
up.
right. OMS traffic.
Flaps 1.
That's the trim. It's not a warning. It's a trim. I don't know why it doesn't do this. What's up here?
Flaps up.
And the loud art. There we go. Alright, we're coming up on 250 knots. We'll go IAS, altitude select, continue outbound.
OMS traffic, Qatar 2870, taking off runway 26 on the Saudi to departure.
Cool, Dambo, nice job. Climbing pretty fast here, about, oh wow, we're 6,000 feet per minute right now. Do another flyby. And that's one of the coolest features of X-Plane. Alright, trim it down. We'll hand fly it through 10,000. Alright, let's make sure we set our climb thrust here. I should be getting a right-hand turn in a second. There's no VNAV on this thing, so it's manual. Pretty much everything. Alright, so we're holding our 250, following the flight directors. We're about 9,400 now, keeping a good rate on the way out. $10,000. $10,000. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out the Discord server. That link is in the description. I'll throw off the landing lights here. Turn on autopilot A. And also, if you enjoyed that departure, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Go and turn off the flight controls cam there. Landing lights are off. Tax lights are off. Strobes, recycle those. We will also turn on the humidifier. See, it says do not switch it on below 10,000 feet. But we're past 10,000, so we're going to turn that on. Here goes that right-hand turn. We'll hold the 250. I'm liking this plane every single second that I fly it, even more. Like the thumbnail right here. This engine view is awesome. Jimbo, how are you doing in your departure? Let's do another flyby, guys. Keep it going. There's no MFD on this thing, so I'll show you guys Valencia. We're following the departure perfectly here. Continue that turn all the way out to a heading of roughly, what is that, like 110 roughly. Doing good, passing 10,000. Cool. So here we go. Yep. So what's your flight level today, Jambo? Alright, coming up on 17,000 now. Since we're through 10,000, sometimes I like to do this. We'll go ahead and decrease our vertical speed and accelerate to 280 knots. So once we accelerate and hit 280, we'll throw back on IAS. So we can continue our climb. 390, cool. That's what I'm headed up to as well. Alright, we finished our turn, guys. So accelerating through 250. Looking good. You see me? Alright, cool. I'll check and see if I see you. I'm just gonna I'm gonna wait till we hit 280, flip on IAS, and then alright, getting close, getting close, getting close. Alright, there it is, IAS mode. So that's basically flight level change. It's kind of old-fashioned flight level change. Because basically here we've got INS, which is basically LNAV. And you've got heading, of course, VOR. So like this stuff is normal. And then you've also got, like, you mainly use these two right here. So vertical speed, we all know. IAS, flight level change. So this isn't actually that complicated at all. It's just kind of laid out differently. Alright, let's slide over to the FO seat to see if we see Jambo. Alright, we can't see him from there. Alright, let's take a screenshot. This thing is beautiful. I love this plane. Alright, so we're looking really good here. Jambo, what's your altitude right now? We're through flight level 220. We can go and set standard. 2992. I know my British accent isn't great. 2992. Holding that 280 just like we want to. Keeping a good climb rate. This thing is kind of weird though on the climb. Sometimes it like goes in between like 4,000 and 1,500. Just kind of goes in between. What's up, Swiss003? How are you doing today? Thank you for tuning in. We're doing World Tour flight number 24 to Mumbai and the Felis 747-200. Thank you, Swiss003. What's up, Steve? How are you doing? Everybody's tuning in. How's everybody doing? Jambo's at 20,000. Cool. Thank you so much for the subscription, Swiss. Hi, sorry I'm late. I was silent the whole time, but you were here. Alright, cool. Thank you so much for being here. Got it all the way up to cruise now. Flight level 390. Kinda remembered the chrono. We got it like 1 minute after. We were talking about it and I still forgot. I'm gonna put the gear into the off position. Everything on the overhead looks good. Humidifier we already turned on, which is good. FE panel is good. Looking good, guys. What's up, Aviation Lover? How are you doing? Oh, and you got the new badge thing for being a member for over a month. Congratulations on that. Beautiful day out here in the Middle East. Swizz003, do you fly on any flight simulators? You're right behind me? Alright, so what's your indicated, Jambo? Indicated airspeed. We're holding that 280 just like we wanted. See, I guess what I'm saying right here, it goes like in between, it's kinda weird. Probably due to some sort of wind thing. Yeah, so we got 55 knot tailwind. Gotta love that. And guys, we can go for a cabin tour later. This thing has an amazing cabin. 330? Alright, you're gonna be catching up to me. That's fine because I'll be cruising faster than you. Managed speed got you 330? Yeah. The managed speed on that thing wants you fast. It always has me around 320. Alright, so we got about 11,000 feet to go. And guys, I do have some exciting news. I am working on becoming a controller for Vatsim. So I've grinded out a bit of it earlier today, about halfway through all of the training, probably about 2/3 of the way through all the training. But then there's some more stuff after that apparently, so I don't know. But I'm gonna keep grinding it out, hopefully get done with the training today, and then figure it out. I'm gonna try to be a controller for Atlanta. I'll start out as delivery and then, work your way up. You want to see if you can catch up to me before I go really fast? Yeah, try it. You're going 50 knots faster than me, so you should gain on me a bit. So there you are. But guys, I might be able to give you guys some clearances and everything. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, it's so loud out here. Look at the smoke. I love this view right here. Look at this. If we can see that. Yeah, there we go. There's also like a nearest tower view. Alright, so looks like we're in a bit of a left turn here. So there by our artificial horizon. What? What flight is that? Alright, so looking good. Volanta is showing us coming in in an hour and 30 minutes, which we can probably shave off to an hour and 20 because of how fast this thing is. So guys, once we hit cruise, we will be throwing on the cruise EPRL mode, and then we'll also be clicking speed here. And guys, one thing, if you get the Felis, the one thing you gotta remember to do is click this altitude select when you want to go to your cruise, because like the first few flights, I would forget to set that, and then I just like blow through my cruise. So remember to set that. That's gonna be what's gonna let you level off instead of just go right through your cruise. I don't know why that's a thing. Probably just didn't have the technology back in the 70s to create just an automatic alt hold and everything, but just remember to do that, guys. Kind of frustrating, especially on Vatsim. Like I literally had a dude like he's like confirm altitude. I'm like, oh no. What Mach am I going to be going to? I'll be going in between 0.89 and 0.9er, but since I'm going this high, probably a solid 0.9er. Maybe in 0.91, we'll see. And on the takeoff roll, that was a reduced power setting. So that's why it wasn't as loud as it usually is. Next time I should just probably go with the full throttle, because that's just, I love hearing that. But we did the reduced power setting auto throttle. The one on that roll wasn't as loud. This thing is still an absolute rocket. Alright, so I'm back in the flight deck here. Jimbo, what's your indicated now? So we only have about 4,000 feet to go until cruise. Actually, I should ask you this. What's your ground speed? How do I find my top of descent? Are you asking for the A340 or for me? We're going 0.86. What's your ground speed? I'm going 0.83 right now, but I'm a bit higher than you. For me, so there is no real top of descent on this thing. So basically, depending on how far out I am, but it's usually around 100 to 150 nautical miles away from the airport, which clearly we have a good bit to go until then. 526, oh, I'm at 550. I'm still outrunning you. Because the manage doesn't account for the altitude, so it'll like, actually no, it does account for the altitude. This flight level change does not. So I'm holding 280, but that ends up being pretty high on the speed here. So actually, here, we can flip it on vertical speed for a second to make sure we get our climb rate we want. Let's do that. I'll give you a little bit of a shot, Jambo. For like 2 minutes, but we'll be leveling off here soon. Alright, about to level off. We can tell also by the switch here automatically switching to off. That means it's just working on leveling off now, not worrying about any type of climb rate. So we're just leveling off. Once we fully level off, you're gonna go get lunch. You're getting Arby's. So if any center comes online, say you'll be back. Okay, cool. Sounds good, Jambo. Have a good lunch. Report back how good the lunch was. Alright, leveling off here. Like I said, we'll go and throw on cruise thrust, and we'll also go speed there. Let's increase our indicator. We'll bug up to 0.9, basically redlining here. Pretty decently long flight for the flights that I do, so we're gonna stretch this thing to as fast as it can go. Bye bye. Watch yours, guys. Woo. Man, we're going really fast. Alright, so let's see what we'll top out here at. Also, let's throw on some anti-ice here. Negative temps. Alright, so it looks like we'll reach about 290 or 286-ish knots for our cruise. Indicated airspeed, which is going to be somewhere around 0.9er. Oh, I should probably throw on some cruise music here. See if I can find that. Here we go. Tell me if you guys can hear it. How's the volume for the music? Okay, let me turn down my sounds for this thing. We'll turn them back up for arrival. Alright guys, we're officially cruising towards Mumbai. Oh, come on. Come on, plane. I think it's because we're slightly heavier than usual. Doing a solid 0.88, which is just fine. Oh wow, theme parks to the max. Thank you for being a member for 1 month. What is my favorite place to plane spot? Thank you for tuning in, theme parks to the max. Shout out to you. Welcome to the stream. What's my favorite place to plane spot? Ooh. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna sound biased, but maybe Atlanta. I don't know. I've spotted it at LAX once when I was headed to Hawaii. Actually, technically twice, but we connected through there. I mean, LAX was amazing as well. Just didn't get to spend too much time there. But all the heavies, that was an awesome experience. But probably, I mean, St. Martin was awesome as well. I mean, for obvious reasons. Thank you so much. Theme parks to the max. So you have that updated, like, badge thingy. Just kind of cool you join Aviation Lover with that. How's your day going, theme parks to the max? Alright guys, so I'm putting, if you guys want to have any Center of Aviation merch, we have recently put that out. So I'm putting a couple items here for you guys to check out if you guys would like. Yeah, so we've got different colors, we've got pillows, sweatshirts, t-shirts, also have a mug. Pin this product in the chat, I believe. See how that works. Here, let's pin. It just recently hit 11,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. I don't even know what we're on the road for. No, I guess you could technically say 12, 12 and a half, 15, 20, 25. The ultimate goal right now is 25. Here goes the turn. Do a quick flyby. So let's check our winds here. So we're holding a nice 0.88. Double check it. So that's good. So it's just gonna stop. So I guess we'll just go here. So we have a 61 knot tailwind, which is always nice. Should be getting there in hopefully a timely manner. So let me double check that we can grab the ILS frequency for runway 9er in Mumbai. Let's double check that real quick. Yeah, so here's what I was leaving. Okay, so it's going to be for runway 27, the ILS frequency is going to be 110.3, and the approach course is 269er. Cool. So I'll flip that over once we get closer, of course. So why don't we go for a quick cabin tour, guys? So go out this way. I believe this add-on doesn't have a custom modeled cabin, so it's just the base Felis version. But the base Felis version is amazing. Yeah, so here we go. Look at that little move. Alright. So here's the upper deck, guys. Pretty small upper deck, but still pretty nice. Is there anything past here? Just a galley, probably. Yeah, probably just a galley. Alright, let's back it up, back it up. We'll head down the stairs. There it goes. Yep, there we go. This is kind of cool. Alright, so here is the first class cabin. Surprised there isn't a middle seat in here. Oh, I guess this is kind of like a bar or something. Alright, we'll continue here through kind of the business class cabin, I guess. Switch songs here. Alright, so yeah, so this is business, I guess. 232 configuration. I believe our wing view is right here. Yep, there it is. Alright, we'll continue. Here, there's another galley. And then I guess it's the economy cabin here. This is a premium economy. This is in a tight 3-4-3 configuration. Very interesting. Let's go back here and get a nice wing view real quick. We'd have to get pretty far to try to get the trailing edge of the wing. The wing on the 7 is huge. looks like you guys want me to fly the Felis 747. I absolutely love flying it, so I'll be glad to fly it more for you guys. Just want to make sure you guys are excited to come watch me fly. So everything's looking good. Going about a 0.88 Mach for some reason. This thing's a little more powerful than that. Here's the Just Plains GoPro view. So Valencia is only showing about an hour remaining, so that's good. Make sure to check, guys, if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Expecting about an hour and 45 to 2 hours total on this flight, so we made it about a third of the way there. So guys, what do you guys think about me becoming a controller? I'm still debating whether I should, live stream some of that. Probably will though, but that'd be really cool. Hopefully I can start getting some clearances by the end of the month. That's the goal. That might be pretty fun. I've always wanted to become a Vatsim controller, and shout out to JSDU/Frank in the Discord server for helping me out with a little bit of the process of how to become a controller, because it's very confusing in my opinion. To make it a little bit more, a little bit easier to. So guys, basically, if you guys are wondering, this is what I think it is. This is what I'm going off of. Is if you guys want to become a Vatsim controller, basically it's just a lot of training and courses and quizzes that you have to take along the way. You have to take 3 courses at the beginning. One for just basics of ATC, the second one is clearance delivery, and then the third one is ground. So you just have to get through those. I'm more than halfway through clearance delivery, and the ground one is pretty short. So I think I'm about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way done with that course. But apparently after that, you need to do a little bit more training with the specific airport that you want to be at. So I'm going to be at KTL, which is my home airport, Atlanta, Hartsfield-Jackson, Atlanta International Airport. Business airport in the world. That's also where I did my plane spotting. If you guys want to check that out on my channel. my main plane spotting location is Atlanta, but I also have some St. Martin videos that I'm posting, and Boston. We also have some Dallas videos, so a lot from kind of across the U.S. But basically, I think it's just that I need to finish those courses, pass the exams, and then, so I'll try to finish the whole course today if I can. I might just grind that out after the stream. So I might finish that, and then I guess I gotta figure out how the specific training is for Atlanta. Lights are all looking good here. We can go and set our auto brakes. That's going to be medium for arrival. Start valve off. Looking good. Anti-ice is going to stay on due to our negative temps here. Yeah. We're at 0.88. Pretty good. What is Mach over here? I'm not gonna try it. I've only used speed, so use some condition. I'll check Vatsim real quick, double check my ATC is coming online. Nope. So looks like we have an Emirates aircraft here. We're going Mumbai to Dubai. It's a 777-300ER. Here we are, 742, and then there is Jambo cruising. He's at lunch right now though. We have 530 miles. That's going to be the start of the ILS 9er approach. So guys, after Mumbai, do you guys have any recommendations on where I should go? I was thinking, I don't really know what I was thinking. Because I definitely want to go through like Singapore, do some Singapore 742 ops, head down to Australia, touch Australia, and then head all the way up through East Asia, hit Kai-Tak, and then hit probably Tokyo, and then head across the Pacific. But next, I'm not sure where we should fly next after this. Maybe we could head down to Sri Lanka or something? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Check guys, if you're just tuning in, thank you so much for watching. This is World Tour flight number 24. We're going all across the the world in a timely fashion. We are going to every single airport in the world. Alright guys, we can look at some photos here from the Discord server. So here is Jambo, departing of there I am. And then here's a long haul that Jambo did. So guys, make sure to check out the Discord server, that link is in the description. Alright, so there is Jambo doing his long haul. Lufthansa A340. There's Redstone Airways doing some Libel flight simulator shots, pretty cool. And then here's ceiling fan landing at Saba. There's flying a Cessna. There's Jambo. Here was one of the flights I did. I did Rome to Anchorage, and I just flew it overnight. I took off, got to cruise, went to bed, woke up 30 minutes before landing, and landed the thing. Pretty cool. We flew up. Here, actually, I can actually show you guys real quick. Check out some more photos later, but I'll show you guys where I've flown here. So I've kind of flown all over the U.S., but that was that flight right there. Literally about 10 hours, 17 minutes block time, heading straight north. And I know you guys are gonna follow me for the landing right here. The runway was literally like sloped down, like it was some glitch for X-Plane, that the runway was literally at like probably a 45-degree angle down, and then it just went straight up. So I touched down when it was going straight up, and it slammed it and bounced me. Kind of disappointing after that long of a flight, but we also did, this was the 10K long haul right here. Cool screenshots here. This was on Microsoft. This was a 5-hour, 29-minute flight, but I didn't go to bed. I was there during the whole flight. We played some cahoots and stuff. That was really fun. We had a pretty good landing there at the end. Here's some of the test flights I've done in the 742 here. Did a few yesterday. To make sure, that's a really cool shot right there. Make sure I had it down Pan Am into LaGuardia. Bit of a rough landing, but it's a short runway in LaGuardia. Beautiful conditions on the way in. Well, actually yesterday while we were flying, there was a bit of a, like, for like 1 minute it was kind of chaos. The whole Vatsim audio server went down. So we'll look at some more photos here. Oh, here goes Julian. Julian's a huge military. I guess I'm flying the Challenger. A little nuts climb, right? Yep, more military. Here goes Jambo headed into Pero. More military from Julian. Here's Liam. Some Gigi 737 on Microsoft. Military, but that time from Jambo. J. More plane spotting. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's Atlanta. That's a really cool shot, Jambo. Look at that. See, that's the beauty of Microsoft. You're not getting that in X-Plane. That's the thing. I mean, I've been just flying X-Plane just because I got it, and I really like the add-ons, but you know, the graphics aren't really on par. There we are, pretty much halfway across the Arabian Sea now, and about halfway done with the flight. Making up some good time here, only about 45 minutes left to go. Seems like you guys want to feel a 747 more, so definitely excited to fly it for you guys. How do you guys like this style of thumbnail? What do you guys think about it? Alright, I'll talk about top of the set here in a second. What's up, Stargazer? How are you doing today? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream. Stargazer, I'm not sure if you heard, but I was telling everybody I'm actually doing some training right now to be a Vatsim controller. Hopefully I can be one by the end of the month. Finally figured out kind of what the process is. Shout out to JSDU in my Discord server for helping me out with that. I believe he's certified for Atlanta ground right now. That's pretty cool. Oh, I said I'll talk about top of descent. Okay, so top of descent is going to be coming up about 300-ish miles, probably 275. We go 150 miles out. That's just kind of how I gauge it on this thing. This thing doesn't have a top of descent calculator. Or actually, okay, let's play around with this for a second. Tab. Guys, do you know how to get chart box working with this thing? I should probably look it up. Because it's like, do you have to like donate to Chartbox for it to work? Trackless, we're good on that. Low calculator, we're good on that. Refuel, we have enough fuel. INS. Pilot L, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi, how are you? You were here the whole time, but you couldn't type in chat. You were just doing some stuff. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. How are you doing today? We only got about 40 minutes left on our flight. Cruising pretty fast here, Mach 188. Download the image and put it in the Aviation folder. It's like right here. Oh, right there. Okay. Cool. I'm doing good, Pilot L. I'm doing good. Are you flying right now, Pilot L, as well? And also, for you guys that are just tuning in, what do you guys think of this 747-200 that I'm flying? Kind of ancient, but what do you guys think? Not flying, only just got the sim, only just got on the sim, unfortunately. Okay. Pilot O, just so I remember, you only fly Microsoft, right? You don't have X-Plane? Yep, Microsoft might get X-Plane. I definitely do recommend it now. I used to think that it wasn't worth it. Decent graphics, or decent physics, bad graphics. That's what I thought. But graphics are medium, physics are pretty good. But the thing is, the add-ons are amazing. Like this Felis, it literally took 3 years to make. I mean, this was awesome to fly. Absolutely love flying it. Big shout out to the Felis creator for making this thing. I'm not sure what his name is, but definitely put a lot of effort into this. I'm surprised it's even only $70. So, I guess we're going direct to the start of the ILS 9er. CI09. So there it is, okay. I'm looking at a map right now. So guys, spread on it's actually pretty good once it actually wins. So, I'm not sure why it doesn't have the ILS 32 in there, but that's just some brief wanted me to have. But anyway, look at here, C109, that's where we'll be CI09, that's where we'll be intercepting, and after that will be Foxtrot I09, right there. Alright, so that adds up perfectly. Hope that works out for us. Here's a map. Wait for it to load. Julian, how are you doing? Wish you could have joined. Well, you joined now. That's amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're in the Felis, just like you've been requesting like crazy. You and Carson, finally flying it. Doing this DD jig in here. Pretty cool livery actually. We're going 100 Sierra. And Julian, are you still here? Because if you are, I told everybody that I'm going to be working on Vatsim, ETC, working on becoming a controller. I've already done like 2/3 of the training, and then I just have to do some more stuff with Atlanta specific stuff after the training. After I pass my exams, I'm gonna try to get done with the courses and training at the beginning, or sorry, by the end of today. So I'm gonna apply for Atlanta, and I'll be a delivery controller hopefully by the end of the month. That'll be really exciting. Give you guys some clearances. You have that livery just with the GE engines? Yeah, I should definitely try to download the GE engines. I should do that. I want to download the GE engines and also the E4B mod. Yeah, so Julian, I actually kind of figured out what it is. Shout out to JSU and the Discord server for helping me out with that. But Julian, quick question on the GE engines. So like, do you have like 2 variants of each livery with the GE engines, or can you just make like one livery have the GE engines? So if Carson and I fly at ATL, could we request you to come online? Yeah, definitely. If I have time and everything, yeah, I'll definitely come online. Hope you guys get your IFR out there. Hopefully I won't. I mean, clearance delivery, it's gonna be really cool, but you know, it's not the most exciting thing in the world. So I'll try to get to ground. Well, the GE and E4 are only X-Pen 11. Oh no. Alright, well hopefully there's gotta be a compatibility mod for that soon. But yeah, Julian, definitely I could give you guys some clearances and everything. I'm gonna try to grind that ETC thing out. Because I've always wanted to become one, so. But my goal, I don't know if I want to do center, but I'll probably do tower and approach. Or tower or approach, whichever one I can get easily. Those two are probably my favorite. Ground's pretty cool as well though. But I probably want tower. Tower is kind of covers everything. Tower would be perfect. That's probably the ultimate goal is tower. But I'm gonna be happy to just be a controller in the first place. That'd be sick. Can you do more than one airport down the line, or is it just Atlanta forever? I don't know, man. I gotta, I'll give you some more info as I get deeper in the process, but, I am pretty deep in the process. I've probably put in a good, like, 4 or 5 hours into it already today. That's basically what I was doing leading up to the stream, was that. That'd be cool, Julian. Maybe I could do. I know why you're saying that, Julian. I think I know why, right? I wonder why. Yep, I knew that was coming. Tampa be the second airport. I'd try. I'd definitely try. Yeah. Tampa needs some love. Yeah, it's gotten some good love in the last few days, though. Check Discord, by the way, Julian. Always just ATIS or ground. Well, here, let's look at it right now. Yeah, it's not even stopped at all right now. Have you seen it fully stopped? I've seen it with ground towering. Approach, ATIS and center. Joanne, are you happy I'm finally flying the Felis? That was the first thing you told me to get when I got X-Plane. So I'm finally flying it a good bit here. So here we are, headed across the Arabian Sea. We're making some really good progress here. Alright guys, continuing here, flight level 390.88, 303 miles from intercepting the localizer, about 150 from top of descent. Julian, we're only going 0.88, which I mean, still pretty fast. Well, as I'm saying that, we're accelerating somehow. But yeah, it's been hovering around 0.88, which is kind of surprising. But we're really high up, so ground speed is pretty high here. And I actually did remember the Corona, so I've been in the air for an hour and 8 minutes. We've only got about 30-ish minutes to go. I'll do my best on the butter. This thing is kind of hard to land though. So double check our ILS frequency there. I guess our localizer frequency. Glad I checked that. I did this earlier too when I tested the ILS. I did this earlier. Glad we checked. It's going to be 109.5. I put in the runway 27 frequency for some reason. 109.7. Approach course is going to be 089. Thank you, Julian. Yeah, that's what the- oh, no. That's on my own side, it's fine. Thank you, Julian. And Julian, I was gonna ask you, what, I mean, I'd say that you can become a controller too. It's actually not too hard. It just takes some hours. Which, I mean, if you want to put those hours towards flight school and everything, I totally understand. Just, I can kind of, once I fully get certified, I'll help you out if you're interested. What's my top 5 airliners? That's a good question. 747's got to be number 1, and probably the 747-200 now that I'm flying it. Absolutely love this thing. I'll check our fuel now, so real quick. Yeah, we're burning well. That's good. Number 2 behind that. Well, I'll give you a 4-way tie here for 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to be the A340. A350, 757, and 767. Those 4 are my other favorites. Really like the 75 and 76s. Those are probably my favorite flight decks. A340 is just amazing. A350, absolutely awesome. Looks amazing. You don't know about ATC, maybe ground eventually. You'll watch me do it for a bit, screen share, and decide. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming some of it too, so kind of decide that. Yeah, so I'll try to stream it. You can decide. Yeah, I'll see how I like it. I don't know if I'll like it. I might just want to fly, but I've always wanted to get one, so I'm just kind of glad that I'm trying it, put some effort into it. This, like, last year, or I guess this year, has kind of been for me, like, doing stuff that I've always wanted to do, like, that I've always wanted to do. Wow, English. Like, I've always wanted to have a decent-sized YouTube channel, and this says, well, I'm completely out of my expectations. Thank you guys so much. And then also, I've always wanted to be a controller on Vatsim, so giving that a shot. Really glad JSTU. I know you're not in the you're not in the stream right now. I think your YouTube name is Frank, but I know you're not in the stream right now, but wherever you are, shout out to you for helping me out with the controller stuff. I hope you're stuck in the NV11 and can't stop flying it. You flying right now? That thing is big there. What's up, AAA123? Thank you so much for tuning in. How is your day going? Moving towards Mumbai here on World Tour flight number 24. What about my favorite airline livery? I don't know. Probably the Qatar livery is really cool. The Delta widget livery is really nice. I gotta think about that. Oh, Jambo's back from Arby's. It was like fast food. Hello. This is a good year for everyone so far, I'd say. Yeah. Fun. The Piloto probably, I don't know. Emirates has got a pretty cool livery. Yeah, I'm trying to think of one because I know I really like a few of them. I don't know, something about this livery. Oh, what? Something about this livery right here is really So Jambo, continuing cruising here. Four Seasons 757 is the best livery. I mean, it's pretty good. What else? Singapore's got a really cool livery, I think. KLM's nice. Oh yeah, the KLM Orange Pride livery is pretty cool. All black 757, yeah. Dude, so good. But Julian, I'll definitely, and Jambo, if you guys are interested in Vatsim ATC, I'll definitely give you guys some feedback once I can get going. Hopefully I can get going. I'm not fully promising it because I don't know, but I'll just try to grind it out, see how it goes. If I can, I'll definitely give you guys some feedback on how it is. We're about 247 miles away. That means we're about 80 miles from our topping center. Give me one quick second, guys. If I like it when I watch you, you'll do it just your iffy bite to see like more of the flying part. Yeah, I get it. Did I do a cabin tour? Yes, I did, but I can definitely do another one. What's up, Isaac? How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. How's your day going? So, Jambo, are you requesting a cabin tour? I can do it real quick. I want to give a quick shout out to my channel members. Shout out to Jambo. Shout out to Aviation Lover. Shout out to Theme Parks to the Max. And shout out to William Keith. Thank you guys so much for being channel members. Really appreciate it. That's part of one of your perks instead of shout outs. Alright, so Jambo, here you go. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Julian. I mean, flying courses. It's insanely fun, so I'll see how I like it. Am I still at TNCM since you saw the shorts? So I responded to your comment actually. No, I'm not. Those were just from a couple months ago that I'm just now posting. Just a lot of content to post. Yes, can we see the cabin again? Alright, so here's the cabin. We'll go from the back to the front. Yes. Gotta like put this in there. Alright, so we got a 343 configuration here. And we'll bring it back. KTL is busy and you request IFR can get priority clearance. Oh yes sir, you would. All day. Any channel viewer is getting automatic. I'd say there's 25 in line Friday night, fully staffed, like Atlanta's fully staffed. If you're a viewer and you're requesting IFR, I might not recognize your voice. Just I don't have a million voices recognized, but yeah, I'll get you guys ahead best I can. I don't care if the other people on frequency yell at me. Yeah. So the cabin's really cool. Here's business right here. 232 configuration. If we continue up here to first. Here's the first class cabin. This is a BBJ. He didn't review the cabin, which I get. That's a lot of fun. But here's the first class cabin. Pretty cool. What's my favorite airport? Oh, it's gotta be Atlanta, LAX. Pretty cool. Pretty much any of the big airports I love. I gotta love the big heavy traffic. So at CUA, am I being a controller? Yes, so I'm gonna be working on that. I was working on that all this morning. I'm gonna try to get certified by the end of the month to be a delivery at Atlanta. Continue with that. I'll close the cockpit door here. Here's the upper deck if you guys want to see it. The 747 is your favorite? Yeah, me too. Beauty in the skies. Where'd the door go? Am I blind? Oh, here it is. Alright. Look at this thing. That's awesome. Alright guys, we got about 50 miles till top of the sun. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so basically you're just gonna go onto the VAT USA website, make sure your account is connected, and then just basically do all the courses. Just so you know, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and definitely need a lot of experience with it. A lot of quizzes you have to do. So basically that's just how you need to get started. I wouldn't really say anything else. Do that. You have to do all the courses, and once you finish, you're good to go on the ATC network. Absolutely not. So basically, it's going to be some more stuff after that. You're going to have to go to your airport that you want to be at, learn some specific stuff with that. You're going to need to do some exams, and you can't just flip through the stuff. There's a lot of quizzes you have to do. It takes a good bit of time, actually. Yeah, so Santiago, I just recommend going on their website, trying out the course to see how you like it, but just know it's going to be a lot of time. Pilot Rocky, how are you doing today? Thank you for tuning in. How's your day going? We're coming up here on top of the set. Actually, we're getting pretty close here, so we'll go, let's call it at 115. It might be a controller just for Tampa. Yeah, I mean, I'll be the guinea pig for you guys. I'll do it, and I'll go through the whole course, spend a lot of time on it for you guys, and just so that we can figure out what the actual process is. Become a controller, you guys can request some IFR from me. Tampa needs some ATC, definitely. Carson and you could be delivery and ground, yeah. Ground and tower, yeah. Oh no, Zambo. What's my favorite plane? It's gotta be the 747. Definitely. Probably this one. This exact 747 right here. Probably my favorite. 747-200. Behind it, it's probably going to be the A350, A340, 757, and 767. 2A is the GOAT for the priority IFR clearance. Yes, sir. Yeah. Definitely with the priority. Dude, it's like Delta 1, 2, 3, you're number 25 in line. And then Julian calls up Challenger 799 Lima Golf or whatever, requests an IFR to Tampa. Oh, it's 799 Lima Golf. You're number 1 in line. When am I going to do a 757 stream? I'll try to do that next. Might fly that next. Or I might hop in the PMDG 73. We'll see. But yeah, definitely excited to fly some of the X-plane aircraft. Hey, you like the 747, don't you? Is it okay if I call you, what should I call you? A123? Should I just call you A123? Challenger 16 Whiskey or 779 Lima Golf. Yeah, I think I said 779 Lima Golf. Well, I mean, you're sometimes like Delta 327 or some of your call signs. 327. You don't really fly airliners anymore. It's kind of funny. Well, actually, you flew the MD-11 last night. I forgot. What was your MD-11 call sign? It was like FedEx, or sorry, UPS 916, right? Alright guys, let's see how far we are. Alright, top of the ascent guys, we'll go, let's going to send down to, just call it around like 4,000 feet. Roughly. I don't even have the chart, but call it 4,000. All the way down. Vertical speed. We're at 2,500 feet per minute right now. Start an hour descent. UPS 914. How do I remember these call signs? Oh wait, no, it's 916. Oh, I didn't remember it. You'll message me before you go to Atlanta with your call sign. Cool. Well, I should be able to recognize you on frequency. I don't know though, because the ATC, like, they call it the realistic sound effects or whatever, kind of gets in the way sometimes. Okay, guys. I can't promise becoming a controller. I can't fully promise, but I'll do my best. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll do my best. You gotta get less than 50 on the landing rate or you're gonna unsubscribe. Oh no. No. Dude, this thing floats like crazy. I just had to do like 5 or 6 practice landings earlier in this thing to try to get it down, but my last one was actually really good. It was like 50 feet per minute on the touchdown zone, but this thing wants to float. And you try to do like flaps 25 at a pretty low speed, you think you wouldn't float. But then you start to stall out like on approach. It's just kind of, this isn't the greatest plane to land. So Julian, what I'm doing right now, I don't know if I told you or not, but what I need to do is finish the course, which I should be able to finish today if I just spend a few more hours on it. And then also, after that, I gotta take the exam, which hopefully I can do tonight. And then tomorrow, maybe I can do like the Atlanta-based stuff. See how that goes. We did an auto land in the MD last night and buttered it 230. Yeah. For the MD, that's pretty good. Not horrible. And Julian, we remembered the chrono and we remembered the gear off. This is a miracle. So an hour and 27 minutes so far. We've got Atlanta showing us only 15 minutes remaining. Yeah, we're getting pretty close, guys. 121 miles until we need to be at 4,000 feet. But we'll keep the speed up. I know you guys want to see the landing. On the group flights, you've always buttered it. Yeah, I have, but like I've taken up half the runway. That's the thing. It's like how long is runway 9? And also, Jambo, I think Sembrief KB32. I'm coming in on 9. If you want to search over 9. So taxi chart. So for Mumbai, runway 9er is about 9,500 feet. Okay, so we can float it out of touch if we need to. Center of Aviation, we should call later so I can see what some of the process of becoming a controller looks like. Sure, totally. Definitely do that. If I have time, should be able to do that. I've been doing it just like sitting on the couch and just on my iPad, doing it, just kind of relaxing and getting through it. But I've done some of it on the PC. Just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. You know, and that's something I can just do during cruise on a flight too. Like we could just go up and do like, I don't know, like New York to Atlanta, and then just do some of that during cruise. Alright, so looks like we're descending low here. Keep our speed up. I'll show you guys Valencia real quick. Alright, so looks like we've crossed over really well here. So it looks like here's runway 9. So actually let's figure out our parking here. Valencia actually has it fully. Look at this, guys. That's pretty cool. So I guess we'll head over here. Let's go to like Bay 81 or something. Should we get left turn after the landing? So yeah, so we're coming in, gonna be right here-ish. Coming for 9. Looking good. at 2,000 feet per minute direction. Not too fast, I guess. Its altitude select is on. Keep our speed up. Because wouldn't it be cool, like, Julian, like, you know, being a kid and just firing off clearances, like, you know, just found out 4 Seasons Flight Factor. That'd be cool. Send that in a server if you want. I'll download that. Waiting for Flight Factor support for a new activation key. Dude, but wouldn't it be cool to be like that kid that just like knows it? And like that just sounds so cool, doesn't it? Alright, 351-240 now. Got about 20,000 feet to go, which means 10 minutes until we hit our altitude that we want to. So we're going about a mile every like 5 seconds here, like 3 seconds. But how many times have you tried to activate it, Julian? What happened there again? Flip over here to Avitab. Julian, have you ever used Avitab for ChartFox here? Do you know how to use this? That'd be cool to, but I don't know if ATC would be boring. Yeah. No, I get it. You're kind of skeptical. I agree. Flying Fart's pretty good. Have you ever used ChartFox on Avitab? It's like, okay, I'll use this. It's like, do you have to donate for that to work? So here's Mumbai. Oh, that's cool. Oh, dude. Look at that. Okay. I didn't even realize that was a thing. That is so helpful. So it'll give you the info. I guess 3.2 doesn't have an ILS. That's why. And here's the frequencies. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, I definitely should use that. You had problems with it when you first bought it. You reinstalled it like 20 times. Alright, yeah, I'll just look it up. Like aircraft here. Don't want to mess with that. Notes. So you can just do notes here. That's cool. Oh wait, can you do a route here? Oh, so it actually gives a route. I didn't realize how... Okay, that's really cool. I didn't realize how much Avitab can do. So we'll just go back to this page here. Do we have land in sight yet? What? What's the longest flight you stayed up for? Yours is... Oh, are you saying, in real life, or real life, or in the flight sim? Can't think of words today. How do you get the Avitab to work on the toolless iPad? So you can't actually get it working on the toolless iPad. You'd have to go up to your top bar here. Mine's on ultra wide. Basically, with 3 monitors, you guys have seen, but you go up to plugins on your top tab and then go to Avitab, and then you'll just have to toggle tablet from there. IRL, it was probably LAX to Honolulu. That was like 6 hours-ish, stayed up. But I'm headed to Italy this summer. So I'm thinking about just downloading X-Plane 12 on my laptop and then just flying all night. That'd be sick, dude. From the Delta 1-2, that'd just be awesome. But I'm gonna bring my laptop with me so I can edit and stuff for you guys on the go. There's your speaker. Alright, so we've got 50 miles until our waypoint to intercept the localizer. We'll set our heading. What are we heading right now? Well, actually, I should be able to see it right here. Yeah, so. Alright, well, right now we're on a 219 heading ish. We'll set 220. So we have that back up. Just pay monthly fees. Yeah, I don't really want to pay monthly fees for something that barely going to improve my experience. They have a yearly subscription. Yeah, how much is that actually? Yeah, if I got it, I'd get yearly, but I mean, I don't really see a point. Yeah, updated AirX and moving map feature, but not much else. So what's up, Mr. J? You said in the Discord server you're late. You just got back. You missed the 777. Oh no. That's alright. Why are you putting down so much? It's not that high here. It's like 34 miles per minute for one. Angle of time is like nuts. Alright guys, we're getting really close to landing. We have we have land in sight, kinda. It's kind of a blur, but kind of do have in sight. Alright guys, what are the landing rate predictions? Landing rate predictions. We're descending cool window. So yeah, we're getting really close here. It's been a great flight so far. Hopefully we can butter it. What do you direct to right now, Django? But everybody in the chat, what are your landing rate predictions? Keep in mind this thing wants to float like crazy, even at flaps 25 stall speed. Better be less than 50. Oh no. Alright, so we got altitude select on. Oh, I need to set altimeter real quick. Oh wait, we have the METAR here, don't we? No weather info yet. What's up, S1 Coldest? Welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. 45 through 75. Alright, we'll do our best. Pretty high expectations for this floaty thing. Altimeter is 1013. Alright. Julian can do his British Q&H interpretation. Based on last time on Discord, about 30 to 60. Cool. I'm doing good, S1. How are you doing? You guys are all tuning in at the perfect time here. Coming into Mumbai. About 15 miles. We calculated this descent perfectly. About 14 miles from our waypoint to intercept the localizer. Julian says negative 129, pilot Rocky with negative 130. Yeah, so AA123, there's an option to use the INS version. Or you can use the military version. I'm not spending an hour on the INS version. I'm just trying to do that for the same. It's fine. All the new ones are retrofitted, you're right though. With the new reference points. Glad to hear that S1. 130, Mr. J, they're talking about the landing rates, so like negative feet per minute on landing. Anything pretty much under 200 is pretty good, under 100 is flutter. Negative 40. Alright, you guys have high expectations. Alright, we'll do our best here. Okay, so we got good landing site here. 8 miles. Alright, so we gotta get ready to intercept the localizer. Let's go and throw it on heading mode here. We got radio. And let's go INS here. It's not the right heading? Is negative 538 average, or is that bad? Oh, was that your landing into, what's it called? Alright, so looks like we're joining up here. Let's go ahead and throw on ILS here. See if that works for us. Double check that we're getting aligned here. Cool, we're gonna slow it down. I'm coming in pretty hot here. So looks like we got the localizer. Where's the field? Where's the field? Field in sight, guys. Field is in sight. Cool. Goodness gracious, Jambo. Yeah, I know. That was your landing rate into Frankfurt. Oh no. Alright, let's go and throw on the landing lights. We're going to throw on the runway turnoff strobes, also on. Like our traffic call. Boeing 1 Tango Sierra, 10 mile final, ILS 9er, Mumbai traffic. Cool. We're going to throw down the gear. Keep us slowing down. We call that a no flare moment. He flared, but he flared at like 5 feet. Here we go, guys. Double check, we're following the glide.
Gears down, green light.
Gears down, green light, thank you. We'll turn up the sounds here.
Flaps 1. Flaps 5.
They're really fast. Alright guys, looking good.
Flaps 10.
Let's go and throw all the light strips. There we go, what's up everybody? Chrono is on an hour and 45 minutes into the flight. Finally doing the final.
Flaps 20.
No, he didn't overflare, he was just way too low on speed. And he flared and then just slammed. Keep the speed brake out. Flaps 25.
Flaps 25.
Double check, auto brakes, medium and fuel. We'll turn off the humidifier when we can. Right click on the glide. Turn up the mic. Okay, sorry guys. We'll just turn down the desktop audio, that should make it better. Alright guys, here's the wing view, fully configured for landing, flaps 25, gear down, green light, lights are on, strobes on, seatbelt signs are on, VREF set. We'll go a little bit lower on the speed actually. Yeah, we needed to recycle our speeds there.
1,000.
Yeah, it's the cockpit. Alright guys, you guys ready for landing? Let's throw off the autopilot. Grab the throttle as well. Let's do this guys. We'll do our best with the landing rate. Alright guys, how's the stream? Is it running well? How's the audio? Alright guys, put your landing rate predictions into chat. Spam it in the chat. So we're doing flaps 25 on this arrival so that we don't have as much lift. So I tend to float this thing out. Alright, 3 rights, or yeah, 3 whites checked, 1 red. That's what we like on the big 7-4. Come on, here we go. Looking good on speed, right on profile. Let's do this. This thing is tough to land.
$50, 40, 30, 20,
Come on, get down, get down.
10. Auto brake off.
What? Dude.
Check reverse.
Oh, that was much smoother than 211. Alright, reverse green. Bring the speed brake up, decel. Dude, there's no way. Let's check Volanta. Alright, look at this, guys. Here, I'll show you guys. Volanta had me at 96 feet per minute.
60 knots.
Alright, we'll go and disengage
Out, off,
reverse. We'll
reverse.
take this exit. Bring the speed brake lever down. Dude, there's no way that was 211. So look, here guys. Before you guys flame me. Look at that, right there. 96 feet per minute. Mr. Fly with Lua, you're incorrect. 96 feet per minute. Alright, let's go after landing checks here. Landing lights coming off. Boeing 1 Tango Sierra has vacated 9er in Mumbai. We're gonna throw on the APU here. Jambo, no! Dude. Alright. Okay, looking all good. We'll figure out our taxi to the ramp here. So we'll be taxiing via... Let's see. Does this thing not have taxiways? Alright, whatever. It's fine. We'll taxi, there's nobody here. Guys, okay, I'm taking the Volanta. Okay, dude, there's no way. You guys saw it. We'll replay it. We'll replay it, guys. But there's no way, dude, that was 911. Or no, 911. 211. Why did I say 911? 211. I was mixing the 96 and 211 for some reason. Volanta's always wrong. Oh, man. I think Fly with Lua is wrong. Dude, I was expecting to see the butter. You're landing runway 32. It's not letting you put in 9er. Okay. Thank you, Jambo. That was funny. Alright, we'll continue our taxiing to the ramp here. Clean up the aircraft.
Flaps up.
Bring the flaps up. Boeing 1 Tango Sierra crossing runway 32, Mumbai. Alright, we'll check both finals. That final is clear. So is that one. Alright, guys, we'll replay it. Throw off the flight controls cam, but before that, make sure to check out the Discord server, guys. That link is in the description. A bunch of fun aviation talks go in there. And then also, we've been doing some group flights lately. A lot of group flights. I like to fly with you guys off stream. So that's pretty fun there. And then also, if you enjoyed that flight, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Let's try to get to 20 likes before we end the stream. We'll do a quick replay, and we'll turn off the chrono. About an hour and 50 flight time there. We'll pull straight ahead. So in the 747, it's hard to tell if it's a good landing or not. The cockpit is so high up. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I gotta get XP realistic. That'll kind of help us gauge that. Alright, we'll pull all the way in here. Set the parking brake.
Set.
We'll throw on the APU bleed, also the APU gens here. Okay. We'll shut them down. There we go. Yeah, so the 7.4 poppy lights are going to be 3 whites, 1 red. That's what I'm saying. And they're coming in. Alrighty guys, engines are shutting down. Jumbo, how far out are you? Guys, alright, look at this landing rate. Forget the 211. I shouldn't have even downloaded Fly with Lua. Alright. Let's grab the replay mode here. Please. There we go. Alright. We'll go with 1 replay here. And not this one, but take the first one. 70 miles up, go Denver. Dude, this is what I'm telling you, like, the floats like crazy. Guys, that's not 211. I mean, yeah, it wasn't like 5-15-minute flight. I'm saying Valance is right on that. Alright, let's flip it around here. There we go. The cannon. That's kind of weird. Alright, here we go. Aviation, if you're done with your homework, we should fly. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that ACC thing, but yeah. So, just talking just like that. Big float, yeah. That's what I was saying. This thing floats out. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you guys with 1 more replay here. So guys, thank you so much for visiting the Center of Aviation. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure to check out the Discord server. That link was in the description. That was World Tour flight number 24 on the Vatsim network in the Felis 747-200. Looks like you guys want me to fly it more, so we'll probably do some X-Planes 12 streams, fly the 75, fly the 340, fly this Felis. Really excited to do some more streams. We'll do shout-outs real quick to our channel members. Shout-out to Aviation Lover. Shout-out to Theme Parks to the Max. Shout-out to William, Keith, and Jambo. Also do shout-outs to people who were in the stream. AAA123, Julian. Pilot Rocky, Isaac, Mr. J. Pilot L. S1. Scrolling through. Theme Parks to the Max was in the stream earlier. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate all you guys tuning into the stream. Hopefully we can do another stream this week at some point. Pretty tight schedule, but try to get that in. Check out the Discord server for updates on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Great rest of your President's Day.